Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to make a chicken tractor. I'm going to post as much as I can here on TikTok, but if you want to see the whole video, check out my YouTube channel. Alright, we're building a chicken tractor today. So, got the boards laying out here. What is a chicken tractor, you may ask? Right there. This box right here. Ours are 8x8. I feel comfortable with putting 20 to 25 birds in them. So if you've been watching the videos, we have 74 in the brooder. So we only have 2 chicken tractors because last year we only did batches of 50. So we need to make a third. And I'm going to kind of show you how we do that. Oh, messed up. You probably saw it before I did. As I was raising it up, you probably noticed it was way taller than that one there. But now it's at 2 feet tall. And I got 4 more boards like this that we're going to put in the center on all 4 sides. I've got this cross member going across the top, and the clamps holding it up right now. We're going to put this one in, and then if there's time, I'll have to check time because it might be time to go get my youngest son from school. We'll put one in the middle to attach, and then from the back. Okay, we're back. A couple days later, we're back trying to finish this today before we have to go get Brock from school. Next step is to put some back supports to support the roof. So I already measured out. We're gonna come in, measure from the outside in, the back in here, 32 inches, made a line, measured in from that side, and 32, did it on the same. We're gonna put 2 boards centered on those lines and screw them in place. All right, now right here, 25-foot roll of 1/2-inch hardware cloth. We're gonna wrap the exterior, wrong way, exterior of the tractor. I have 2 rolls of 25 foot. They're all out of the 50-foot rolls. I don't remember if it takes the full 50 feet or not. I just know I need more than 25. All right, I'll set you up over here and we'll get to it. I should mention I'm attaching it with 1/2-inch staples. You could use 3/8. I have a bunch of 1/2-inch for my little DeWalt hand stapler. All right, let's go. Well, I almost made it. It's got a little stretch, about 5 feet short. Usually I like to get a 50-foot roll and then just cut it off. So I didn't know how much of the 50-foot roll I was usually using. So that's why I didn't know if 25 would work or not. I'm gonna go get the second roll. I'll finish that 5 feet stretch. Probably won't tape that since you kind of got the gist of how we do that. And then we'll move on to the next step. The next step is we're gonna install the bolts that the wheels go on. And the we don't have any eye bolts. I gotta get some, but so we put the bolts and the eye bolts on all 4 sides. We have a rope that you pull the tractor with. So if you have to move it sideways, you just unhook it from here, come around the side here, hook it on that side. Here's a wheel, so when you're moving it this way, there's a place to hook a wheel. And when you're moving it this way, we have a place to hook the wheel as well. So we're gonna drill holes for these bolts on the new one. What I have is half-inch drill bit, half-inch bolt, 4 inches long roughly. I use them on my cornhole boards for legs, so I got them laying around normally. We're gonna drill a hole in between one of these half-inch hardware cloth spots, and then we'll throw the bolt through and put a nut on it so it doesn't go away. All right, we're gonna eyeball it somewhere a foot or so roughly in the middle of this 2x4, ideally somewhere around the middle of it. And we're gonna drill. Drill our half-inch hole. Put our half-inch bolt through. It's 1 of 8. All right, we got a couple pieces of roofing here we're gonna put on. I'm just using, let me grab the screws. Just using Tex 1-inch screws. They are sharp point roofing screws. They got a rubber grommet on them. All right. All right, we're back. It's the day after Easter. It's been a few days since we've worked on that chicken tractor. We're trying to finish it today while the kids are at school. So what our next step is we got to create the door, and then the other side, which is covered. You can see here the door. The biggest mistake on these ones were the door here, where I get in and out. I really wish this had the metal. These two here, it's open. You can see I put a piece of metal on the inside to kind of help from what happens is you put the feed down, then it rains, it gets all wet. So what I started to do, I start shoving the feed. When I open this door, I'll shove the feed underneath. But when the chickens get bigger, it's kind of hard to do that because they're in the way. So on that one, I'm going to try to make the door with the metal sheeting or the galvanized steel. So when I put the feed in, it doesn't get wet if it's raining. And I'm not sure if we'll finish it, but that's what we're going to start today. Okay, first up, got to put a board here because we're going to put our hardware cloth so their sun can get through, and it's only 2 feet, so I measured over 2 foot, and then it's going to overlap in the middle. I'm going to put it on 1/2-inch staples. Ignore the coffee, I spilled all over myself. All right, here we go. Okay, now we got it down to the last spot. We have a square. I built this middle part out. You saw that in the video. So it's flush. I also built that space out. So it's flush on that side. So we have a 4 foot 4 foot by 42 opening. We'll make it a little smaller, so we'll probably go 4 foot. It's actually it's 48 and a quarter, so we'll go 48 by 41 and 3/4 to give ourselves a little gap around. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a square. You can kind of see it here. Turn around. We'll make a square with a support down the middle, and then we'll use hinges to secure it to this, so then it hinges up. And then after that, we just got to we got to cut the metal in half and screw it in place, and it's ready for chickens. All right. Okay, doors installed. Found 2 hinges laying around, got a door. Now we just got to cut the metal, put it on, we're done. And that's it. I gotta get a chain. One thing I guess I'm not gonna like is that I can't flip it all the way over, but that's fine. I'll get a chain or a kickstand to hold it up. Either way, it'll be fine. Now I can put the feed right there in the middle, and it won't get wet. Unlike those ones, I gotta shove it in the side. So super happy with how it turned out. And I got 2 pieces of roofing left over, so that means we're making 2 more rabbit hutches. So, all right, thanks for watching. I'm gonna post as much of this as I can on TikTok, and then the rest you'll see it on YouTube.